Now, this verdict is a big win for prosecutors who spent months gathering evidence in the case.
Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie continues our live Team 2 coverage from the courthouse. Now, you were the first, Mark, to speak with District Attorney Paul Howard just a few minutes after that verdict.
Paul Howard's first on-camera interview after he left the courtroom. How many critics did you hear questioning his decision to pursue this as a murder case? Well, one might say Paul Howard didn't have to answer those critics today because the jury did it for him.
The instant you heard the verdict, what happens inside?
Well, I felt a great deal of relief, for Diane McIver and the people who worked at Corey, all of the people who were friends of Diane's, because I think that they were the first people to realize that this was not an accident. I was just so relieved that we were able to present the truth to a jury in a courtroom and hold him accountable. Many people said you would not get a murder conviction, correct? Yeah, I seem to hear a lot of people say that, but I just think that people should be careful to make those statements based upon the evidence. And I think that when you examine the mountain of evidence that we presented in this case, more than 82 witnesses, thousands of documents, and I think when you look at all of those things, I think the evidence said that he was guilty. There are not many places, there are not many jurisdictions where this trial would have taken place. And there are not many jurisdictions that I think that this verdict would have taken place. So I really think the people of Fulton County, the people in the city of Atlanta, really ought to be proud of what has happened today.
Two particular areas of evidence that he seemed to put particular emphasis on. Number one, the testimony of medical personnel. Number two, a plastic bag that he seemed to suggest may have been used to protect that gun from either yielding gun residue on Tex McIver or yielding DNA from the trigger. This is Mark Winnie reporting live outside the Fulton County Courthouse, Channel 2 Action News.
Thank you, Mark.